In 1992, the first ever Jollibee store in Iloilo City opened its doors at SM Delgado. For children like me, it was a dream come true, a slice of the TV commercials brought to life. The excitement was palpable. People from all walks of life formed long lines to experience what seemed like the pinnacle of modernity and progress. Fast forward to today, Jollibee and its fast food counterparts, Chowking, McDonald's, Mang Inasal, are woven into the fabric of our celebrations, birthdays, graduations, holidays, all marked with the unmistakable aroma of fried chicken and spaghetti. But as I reflect on the cultural shifts sparked by the rise of fast food, I can't help but wonder, what have we gained and what have we lost? The allure of fast food is undeniable. It's modern, convenient. Yet this convenience comes at a cost. Local eateries and traditional food establishments have dwindled, some disappearing altogether. This isn't just about economic competition, it's about cultural erosion. Think of Iloilo's rich culinary heritage, dishes made with care, rooted in community stories. These meals are more than sustenance, they're history on a plate. But for many children growing up today, the flavors and narratives of our local cuisine are being overshadowed by standardized menu options. And with that shift, their connection to our cultural roots begins to fade. In early childhood education, the formative years shape not only lifelong habits, but also cultural awareness. The omnipresence of fast food presents a paradox. On one hand, it offers convenience for busy families, a quick meal at the end of a hectic day. On the other hand, the frequent consumption of fast food fosters unhealthy dietary habits, hyperpalatable, calorie dense, and often nutritionally poor. For young children, this can mean obesity, diabetes, and eating patterns that linger into adulthood. But the impact goes deeper. Every fast food meal displaces the opportunity to introduce children to traditional home cooked dishes. These meals are not only healthier, but also carry the soul of a culture, stories, recipes passed through generations, and the unique taste of home. Without these connections, children risk growing up detached from their heritage. Here is where educators and parents can make a difference. Schools and families must unite to counter the homogenizing effects of fast food. Nutrition and cultural heritage should be integral to a child's learning journey. Imagine classrooms filled with the aroma of cooking demonstrations where children learn to make local dishes. Picture storytelling sessions about the origins of regional flavors or field trips to vibrant local markets. These simple acts teach children about healthy eating and instill pride in their cultural identity. At home, parents can champion these lessons, cooking together, naming native ingredients, or sharing the history behind a favorite family dish. These are opportunities to connect and preserve heritage. Celebrating milestones with traditional food instead of defaulting to fast food can make a lasting impression. But this issue isn't just about food. The dominance of fast food reflects a broader challenge: the growing influence of corporate consumerism. For children, fast food chains become symbols of modernity and success. This shapes their perceptions of value, tradition, and identity. As educators and parents, we must counterbalance this by highlighting the richness of local culture, showing tradition that tradition and progress can coexist harmoniously. The opening of Jollibee in Iloilo City in 1992 was a turning point, a symbol of progress and convenience. But it also reminds us of what we risked. For the sake of our children and their future, let us preserve our culinary traditions and cultural identity. Early childhood education offers a powerful platform to nurture awareness, appreciation, and healthy habits. Together, we can ensure that the flavors, stories, and values that define us are not lost but celebrated, passed down with pride and purpose. Thank you.